This week, we're back in our grit book, and we're going to be reading chapter 7, Practice. Now, for all of you athletes, I have a feeling that this is a chapter you're really going to be able to relate to with your sport, with all the practice and everything that you have to put in. So, I'll be interested to see the connections that you make between this chapter in the reading questions and if you're able to connect it to your sport. All right, what we're learning this week. When you're doing the reading questions and paragraph exercise, you're actually going to be thinking back to last week and what we learned about summaries. Okay, so that's the focus of the reading questions. For that question D, I'm going to actually have you look at a source that Duckworth summarizes in the chapter practice. So I explain that more in the reading question video down below, but you'll find that article on EmuLearn. And I do not expect you to read the whole article. It's very long. Just kind of glance over it, skim it, and get a sense for how Duckworth took the main idea in that article and then used it in her writing to support what she had to say about practice in this chapter. All right, then when you're doing your paragraph exercise, guess what? You're going to be asked to summarize something that Duckworth said in the chapter 7. And the activities that I have on this class session page will walk you through kind of how to summarize. We're going to review a little bit again how to annotate, which you learned in like 2 weeks ago. So we're going to keep practicing that, practicing your outlining, because outlining is actually like the first step to summarizing. So see, there is a method to my madness in having you do kind of all that outline work in weeks previous. Okay, and remember too, I did say that outlining is a tool that will help you in your future classes, maybe even your current classes in reading at Multnomah, and it will definitely help you when you get to English 220. It will be a skill that they'll actually teach you. All right, that's really it for this week. Just think about, okay, when I'm doing grit, I'm learning more or about summarizing. That's the main connection that I want you to make for this week.